Hello, I'm Ederson Oliveira. I'll be presenting this video for DotNetNuke.com. In this video, I'll be talking about how to install a module in DotNetNuke. Now, you may think, okay, why are you gonna talk about such basic topic? I mean, you have covered so many different things, and why talk about something basic like that? Well, it might be basic for you, but not basic to the next guy. And besides, my thought process behind that is this: the next videos that I'll be producing will be very much focused on module reviewing. So instead of me showing how to install the next module and the next module and the next module, which follows the same process, I'll just create one single video that shows how to install a module, and that's it. If you need to understand how to install a module, you can just refer to this video and it will cover that for you. But in future videos I'll be covering module reviews, I will not be showing anymore how to install a module, so I don't need to repeat myself. Anyway, let's get to the point here. Well, by the way, actually this is based on some feedback that I got from some viewers, and I appreciate the feedback, and that's why I'm doing that. In any case, here I am logged in to my test site, and I'm logged in already as super user. Remember that to be able to install a module, you have to log in as super user. It might be called host, it might be called something else in your case, but you have to log in as super user so you can have access to host module definitions. So again, that's the reason why you have to log in as super user. Now, what do we do from here? What should we do from here to install a module? Well, first of all, before I get to the actual installation, let me show you a couple of different scenarios that you can come across when buying a new module or downloading a module that you need to install in .NET I'm just gonna open my Windows Explorer, and what I have here is I have 3 different modules. The last one here that's called UVG4, it's called Ultra Video Gallery 4. This is the simplest type of modules to install out there, because you download one zip file, and that zip file is the one that you're gonna be installing. So there's nothing else to be done here. You're gonna be installing this zip file, okay? Now, the second case that I see very frequently is when you actually download a file, a zip file as well, that says unzip before install, or unzip first, or whatever it is, but read the name of the zip file. And it may require you to open the zip file and do something before you actually install it. So, for instance, if this Apollo page localization, if I try to install this file, it will not work because this is not an installation file. Now, it says unzip before install. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to unzip it. So I'm just going to zip it right here. It's done. And when I open that, it has a documentation zip and it has an installation zip. So usually the installation file itself, it has the name install on it. Well, even though this one has as well. But again, to double check and to really make sure that that zip file is the one that you need to install, you can do something very simple. You can just open the installation zip, and here's the zip file. If you find inside that zip a file with the extension .dnn, most likely this installation file is the actual file that you're going to install on your website. Again, this .dnn file, it's called a manifest file, and it's only present when you need to install a module. So again, second scenario, you need first to unzip the downloaded file that you got, let's say from Snow Covered. The other scenario that I come across as well is sometimes you need to install multiple packages to make one single module work. This is another example here. This is one example of those cases. I have this module called Succel News, and this module is made of different packages inside. So actually you have to install each one of those modules to make sure that the entire package will be fully installed. Again, this is one more situation that I come across here and there as well. Sometimes the other thing that they ask is that you install them in an order. So usually there's a documentation file that may talk about that. So they may say, you know what, install this after this after this. Again, just follow their guidelines. Now, with those 3 cases covered: 1, single file; 2, multiple packages; 3, you have to unzip first. Now let's get to the actual installation. I'm just gonna copy this path because I'm running this locally. I'm already under host module definitions, and I just go to the action menu and I click on install module. So when I do that, I'll just click browse. Here's the path. I'm gonna select the module. I'm gonna click open, click next. Wait a little bit. Then I'll click next again. There might be some release notes here. I'll click next. I'll accept its license. Click next. And the installation will go through now. It may take a little bit because it's installed new files, new DLLs as well. At the end, you're gonna have a log. You can scroll all the way down to see if there's any red flags, any red messages. Hopefully not. And then you're gonna just find at the end, installation successful. Just hit return. When you click return, it may take a while because the site may be restarting, because you most likely there are new DLLs in the bin folder. So it may take a while when you click return for the site to come up again. Okay, now to double check if the module is installed, you can just scroll down the list of modules, and here's the module that I have just added, a UVG, and those are, I would call them submodules within the bigger module. But that's about it. That's how you can install a module in .NET Nuke, and that's it. Thank you very much, and bye for now.